Here comes the Kingslayer.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose. The Kings.
Oh, nasty impact.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Leapfrog. Drop down. Into the neck breaker. What a stomp. Good grief. To the back of the neck. You gotta believe this one's over. If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage, and must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars...
Seth Rollins coming in! Look at that.
Oh, the architect is... Seth Rollins wants it. You can tell he wants it.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior, But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage.
Oh no! Tear the features clean off your face.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15th.
Looking for the win. Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
He's making a statement.
Here we go. He kicks out before 3.
Making those Iowans and other Middle Americans proud.
Boom! Seth Rollins beginning to stumble a little.
The Kingslayer's wearing down.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's
right to the back of the neck.
There's a pin now.
Big move, Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
Shoulders on the mat. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Here he goes.
Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
Cover, cover.
Too close for cover.
Wow, what's it going to take? The toughness and grit we're seeing on display tonight in this steel cage match has been absolutely unbelievable.
Nail it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look out, look out. This could be
Olympic slam. Nice.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
He's looking at it. Look at this. Incredible impact. He might have.
this might be it.
Oh, my.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning. Look at this.
Escapes trouble there.
Thunderous slam. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Neck breaker. Beautiful technique. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And now one more.
Did that just happen?
He's got him covered. 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, The Freak.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Don't adjust your TV, folks. This Vegas crowd really is this loud.